Hello everyone, my name is Nabil Tariq and I'm a technical consulting engineer for Cisco Tax and Team. Welcome to part 2 of my two-part video series focusing on Cisco MDS and XOS software selection. In part 1 of this video series, we will talk about Cisco MDS 9000 and XOS recommended releases, followed by part 2 covering MDS 9000 and XOS release notes. Please note that different networks have unique requirements and design, with no one fit for all solution. Therefore, please use the information provided in these videos as a supportive tool only to aid with NXOS software selection. Customers should perform comprehensive audit of their network before making any appropriate selections. Part 2. MDS 9000 Release Notes. Open your preferred browser and search for MDS 9000 Release Notes. Click on the relevant link, which will usually be one of the first few links. On this page, you will find information about all the MDS and XOS releases, including transceiver firmware upgrades and NXOS EPLD upgrades. If you're looking for information about EPLD firmware and transceiver firmware images, then please make sure to refer to the respective release notes. Please refer to my video MDS and XOS software types for more information. Please note that the scope of this video is limited to MDS and XOS release notes only. Under each release section, you will also find link for MDS recommended releases, which we have already discussed in detail in part 1 of this video series. Based on what you're looking for, you can choose the topic from the pull-down menu at the top of this page and navigate to the release section of your interest. Alternatively, you can scroll through the page to the release of your choice and then click on the relevant link for further details. A release note is a detailed document that provides information about various features, known issues, and deployment guidelines for MDS and XOS software. For demonstration purposes, let's look at NXOS release notes for 941A. Please study the release notes for further information about supported features, known issues, various fixes, and upgrade and downgrade path, including guidelines and limitations. Typically on the left side, you will find table of contents that can be used for ease of navigation through the release notes. Some sections include multiple subsections indicated by the plus sign next to them. Use it as per your convenience to find the relevant information. To verify if a respective release is FICON certified, refer to the section IBM FICON qualification status. FICON stands for Fiber Connection, which is an IBM mainframe protocol. As you can see, Release 941A is a FICON certified release. This is important because the upgrade and downgrade path, including limitations for FICON, are different as compared to Open Systems FC deployments. Under this section, you can find information about FICON-supported MDS platforms and also FICON-supported IBM OEM platforms. The subsection FICON-supported releases provide information about all previously qualified FICON releases. To find information about upgrading to Release 941A, refer to the section Upgrading Cisco MDS and XOS Software Image. Under this section, you can find general guidelines for your upgrade to the target release, followed by supported non-disruptive upgrade path for Open Systems upgrade. The first column shows your current version, and the second column provides the path you need to follow to move to the target version. For example, you can upgrade directly to 941A from any 9.x release. Similarly, for release 851 and for releases 842C to 842F, you can also upgrade directly to release 941A. Other releases may need multiple intermediate step upgrades as shown in the table. For example, if you are currently running any 8.x release lower and up to 842B, the supported path is a two-step upgrade. In this case, you will first have to upgrade to any one of the intermediate releases like 842C, D, E, or F, and then perform another upgrade to 941A. A similar table is available for FICON supported releases. Make sure to refer to the respective table to determine the correct path. If you are downgrading from release 941A, refer to the section Downgrading Cisco MDS and XOS Software Image. Under this section, you can find general guidelines for your downgrade to target release, followed by supported non-disruptive downgrade path for Open Systems downgrade. In the case of downgrade, the first column shows your target version you want to move to, and the second column provides the path you need to follow to move to that target version. For example, you can downgrade directly to any 9.x release from 941A. Similarly, you can also downgrade directly from 941A to 851 and 842C to 842F releases respectively. Other releases may need multiple intermediate step downgrades as shown in the table. For example, if you want to downgrade to release 8.x lower and up to 842B, the supported path is a two-step downgrade. In this case, you will first have to downgrade to 842C and then perform another downgrade to the respective target version. A similar table is available for FICON supported releases. Make sure to refer to the respective table to determine the correct path. For more information about newly supported hardware features, refer to the section New Hardware Features. As you can see, 941A does not introduce any new hardware features. Similarly, for any new software features and enhancements, refer to the section New Software Features. As you can see, starting 941A, requirements for FICON mainframe package have been removed since the feature is now part of the base NXOS software package. Features that have been made obsolete are mentioned under unsupported features. For instance, starting 922, traditional packs and smart licensing version 1.0 are no longer supported. Smart licensing with policy, also known as SLP, is the only way to manage your licenses. Information about any known limitations and restrictions with this release are mentioned under the section Limitation and Restrictions. To find more information about fixed bugs, please refer to section Resolved Issues. The bugs are categorized into various levels of severity to highlight the level of impact. Similarly, for known issues or bugs currently unresolved in this release, refer to the section Open Issues. Please note that there is no such thing as a bug-free release. The general recommendation is to stick to the recommended release unless you are looking for a specific fix or a feature that is only available on a later release or as suited by your network design. Referring to the below MDS and XOS release timeline, please note that MDX and XOS software releases are not released in chronological order, and we often have multiple trains running in parallel. Therefore, a previous version could be a better or a more stable version than a later release. For example, 842F was released after 921A and incorporates more fixes than 921A, even though release 9.x is a later release than 8.x. Once you have made your decision, you need to download the respective images from the Cisco Software Download portal. Please refer to my video MDS NXOS Software Download for guidance on downloading NXOS software images. In the end, I recommend that you watch part 1 of my video series where I go over MDS 9000 recommended releases in detail. I hope this information has been useful for you and thank you for watching.